Hello! Welcome back to English After Midnight. I'm Alina, and tonight we are going somewhere very specific together. We are going into real life. Not textbook English, not formal English, not the English of grammar exercises and vocabulary lists. Real English. The kind that happens at the coffee counter, in the office corridor, on the phone with a friend, at the checkout, at the dinner table. The English of actual human beings living actual days. This is what B1 and B2 really means. It doesn't mean perfect grammar. It means being able to move through a day, a full, ordinary, real day in English. Without panic, without stopping, without translating in your head for 30 seconds before every sentence. It means fluency in the small things, because the small things are most of life. Tonight, we are going to walk through a full day together, scene by scene, conversation by conversation. You will hear the dialogues, you will practice the key phrases, and you will absorb the vocabulary that makes daily English sound natural and confident. There is nothing to force, nothing to memorize. Just listen. Let it in. Let your brain do what it does best in the quiet. Sort, store, and connect. Before we begin, if this channel lives in your evenings, if it has made your English feel more alive, please subscribe. It genuinely helps. Press the bell so you never miss a night. Now, let's begin the day. Scene 1. Morning. Getting ready and starting the day. It is early. The alarm has gone off. Not your first alarm. Your third. You finally sit up, accept that the morning has won, and begin. This is where English starts for most of us. In the quiet, slightly groggy moments before the day has properly begun. Here is the first conversation. Two flatmates in a kitchen. Morning, you're up early. Couldn't sleep. You want coffee? Please, strong. I have a meeting at 9 and I'm not ready for it. What's the meeting about? Just a check-in, but my manager has been a bit intense lately. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it. You're always overthinking it. I know. Thanks for the reminder. Anytime. Milk? Just a little. Short. Real. Completely ordinary. And full of extremely useful English. Let's take the key phrases. You're up early. This is a natural way to comment that someone is awake before their usual time. Not a question. An observation with a slightly raised eyebrow. You're up early. He was up early, even before the birds. I'm up early because I couldn't sleep. Practice. You're up early. Up early again today. She was up early and already dressed. I'm not ready for it. This phrase means you don't feel prepared, emotionally, mentally, practically. It's one of the most honest and useful phrases in English. I'm not ready for that conversation yet. I'm not ready for Monday. Are you ready? Not even slightly. Practice. I'm not ready for this. Not ready for that conversation. Not even slightly ready. I'm probably overthinking it. To overthink means to think about something more than is helpful. To go around and around a problem until it feels bigger than it is. I'm probably overthinking this. Don't overthink it. Just respond. She has a tendency to overthink. Practice. I'm probably overthinking it. Don't overthink. A tendency to overthink. Anytime. This is a classic English response to thank you. More relaxed than you're welcome and more genuine sounding in informal contexts. Thanks for the help. Anytime. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. You can call me anytime. Practice. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. You can call me anytime. Vocabulary Block 1. Morning and Mindset. 5 words for the start of the day. Groggy, feeling dull and slow after sleep, not fully awake yet. I was too groggy to make a decision before coffee. That second alarm always leaves me groggy. Groggy, but functional. Check-in. A brief meeting or conversation to see how things are going. Not a deep review, just a quick update. We have a check-in every Monday morning. Can we do a quick check-in before lunch? It's just a check-in, nothing to worry about. Intense. In this context, demanding, serious, slightly pressuring. Not violent, just high energy and focused in a way that can be tiring. She's been very intense about deadlines lately. The atmosphere in the office was intense. He's a good manager, but he can be intense. Remind. To cause someone to remember something. A reminder is a small prompt, a note, a message, a word. Can you remind me to call her back? Just a reminder, the meeting is at 3. Thanks for the reminder. Functional. Working well enough. Not perfect, not exceptional, but operating as it should. The coffee machine is basic, but functional. I'm not fully awake yet, but I'm functional. Functional English means usable, everyday English. 5 words. Groggy, check-in, intense, remind, functional. Again. Groggy, check-in, intense, remind, functional. Affirmation 1. My English is functional. Every day, it becomes more natural. I begin again. Every morning, every conversation. Scene 2. At work. Office conversations. Mid-morning. You are at work. Maybe an office, maybe a video call, maybe a shared space where people move past each other with cups of tea and half-finished thoughts. Here is a conversation between 2 colleagues. Hey, did you get a chance to look at the report I sent? I did, yeah, briefly. I wanted to ask you about the 3rd section. Are those numbers up to date? They should be. I pulled them this morning. Why? The figures from last quarter look a bit different in my version. It might just be a formatting thing. Okay, let me double-check and I'll get back to you. No rush, just before the meeting. Absolutely. I'll send you an updated version by noon. Let's take the key phrases. Did you get a chance to look at? This is a polite, non-pressuring way to ask if someone has done something. It gives them room. It doesn't assume they have. Did you get a chance to look at my email? Did you get a chance to review the proposal? I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I will. Practice. Did you get a chance to look at this? Haven't had a chance yet. I'll get a chance later today. I'll get back to you. One of the most useful phrases in professional English. It means, I will respond or follow up with you after I have the information. Let me check and I'll get back to you. She said she'd get back to me by Friday. I don't have the answer right now. I'll get back to you. Practice. I'll get back to you. Get back to me when you know. She'll get back to us this afternoon. No rush. Meaning, there is no urgency. Take your time. This phrase releases pressure and is deeply appreciated in professional contexts. No rush. Whenever you have a moment. Take your time. No rush. She said no rush, but I could tell there was a rush. Practice. No rush. No rush. Whenever you can. Is there a rush on this? No, none at all. By noon. A specific deadline. Native speakers use by to mean at or before a specific time. This is very important. Can you send it by noon? I need this by end of day. It was done by the time she arrived. Practice. By noon. By end of day. By the time she arrived. Vocabulary Block 2. Workplace English. Pull. In an office context, to pull data or a report means to retrieve or extract it from a system. I pulled the figures from the database this morning. Can you pull the report from last month? She pulled the data and sent it within 5 minutes. Up to date. Current. Containing the most recent information. Not outdated. Is this version up to date? I need up-to-date figures for the presentation. Keep your records up to date. Figure. A number, especially in business or financial contexts, often used in the plural. The figures look good this quarter. These figures don't match what I have. She presented the figures clearly and confidently. Updated. Containing new or revised information, more recent than the previous version. I'll send you an updated version. The updated schedule is in your inbox. This is the most updated document we have. Double check. To verify something a second time to make sure it is correct. Let me double check the numbers. Always double check before you send. I double checked and everything looks fine. 5 words. Pull. Up to date. Figure. Updated. Double check. Again. Pull. Up to date. Figure. Updated. Double check. Affirmation 2. I communicate professionally and clearly. I find the right words at the right moment. English at work is natural for me. Scene 3. At a café. Ordering and small talk. Lunchtime. You step out of the office or leave the flat and walk to a nearby café. The smell of coffee and toasted bread. A short queue. A board with handwritten specials. This is the conversation. Hi, what can I get for you? Could I have a flat white, please? And I'll take one of those croissants if you still have them. We do, yeah. Anything else? Actually, do you have oat milk? We do. Perfect. Oat milk then, please. Sure. Name for the order? Alina. Great. That'll be $4.80. Here you go. Thanks. Won't be long. Now the small talk, because the cafe is quiet and the barista is friendly. Do you work nearby? Yes, just around the corner. I come here most days, actually. Oh, yeah? I thought I recognized you. Is that a good thing? Definitely. You always order quickly. I appreciate that. Years of practice. Key phrases. Could I have the polite, standard way to order in English? More natural than I want or give me. Soft, confident, correct. Could I have a table for 2? Could I have the menu, please? Could I have a moment? I haven't decided yet. Practice. Could I have a flat white? Could I have the bill? Could I have a moment, please? I'll take. Slightly more casual than could I have, often used when pointing at something or making a quick decision. I'll take the soup. I'll take that one. I'll take a black coffee to go. Practice. I'll take this one. I'll take a black coffee. I'll take whatever you recommend. Won't be long. A reassurance that something will happen quickly. Very natural in service contexts. Just 5 minutes. Won't be long. She said she'd be here. Won't be long. It won't be long now. Practice. Won't be long. It won't be long. Not long now. Vocabulary Block 3. Social and Service English. Recognize. To know who someone is from having seen them before. I recognized her from across the room. I thought I recognized your voice. Do you recognize this word? Appreciate. To be grateful for something, to understand its value. I really appreciate your help. She appreciated the fact that he listened. I appreciate your patience. Practice. Repeated action that builds skill over time, also used idiomatically. Years of practice means experience has made you good at something. It takes practice to sound natural. She's been practicing her English every evening. Years of practice. That's all it is. Actually, used to introduce something slightly different from what was expected or to add emphasis to a real point. I actually enjoy early mornings. She's actually quite good at this. I come here most days, actually. Recommend. To suggest something as being good or suitable. Can you recommend something from the menu? I'd recommend the flat white. It's excellent. What would you recommend for a beginner? 5 words. Recognize, appreciate, practice, actually, recommend. Again. Recognize, appreciate, practice, actually, recommend. Affirmation 3. I order. I make small talk. I navigate real situations with ease. Every conversation builds my confidence. Scene 4. On the phone. Making and changing plans. Early afternoon. Your phone rings. A friend you were meant to meet this weekend. Hey, is this a good time? Yeah, I've got a minute. What's up? So, I wanted to talk about Saturday. Something's come up. Oh no, are you canceling? Not canceling, just adjusting. Would Sunday work for you instead? Sunday, let me think. I think so, yeah. Same time? Maybe a little later, like 4 instead of 2? 4 works. Where are we thinking? That place you suggested last time, the one near the market. Oh, yes, I really liked that place. Perfect. Great. I'll confirm Sunday morning just to be safe. Sounds good. See you then. Key phrases. Is this a good time? Always ask this before launching into a phone conversation. It is polite, professional, and appreciated. Is this a good time to talk? I can call back if it's not a good time. Is now a good time? Practice. Is this a good time? Good time to talk? I can call back. Something's come up. A very common phrase meaning an unexpected thing has happened that affects your plans. I'm sorry, something's come up at work. She couldn't make it because something came up. Things come up. It happens. Practice. Something's come up. Something came up at work. Things come up. Just to be safe, meaning as a precaution to make sure everything is confirmed. I'll text you the address just to be safe. Let me write it down just to be safe. I'll confirm in the morning just to be safe. Practice. Just to be safe. I'll confirm just to be safe. Just to be safe, here's the address again. Vocabulary Block 4. Plans and scheduling. Adjust. To make a small change in order to make something work better. We may need to adjust the plan slightly. Can we adjust the time? She adjusted her schedule to fit the meeting in. Confirm. To let someone know that something is definitely happening. Can you confirm the booking? I'll confirm by email. She confirmed she'd be there by 9. Suggest. To put forward an idea for someone else to consider. Can I suggest a different time? He suggested the restaurant near the market. What would you suggest? Launch into. To begin something suddenly and energetically, without a pause. She launched into the story before I could say anything. Don't launch into a complaint. Ask first. He launched into the explanation immediately. Precaution. An action taken in advance to prevent something going wrong. As a precaution, I saved 2 copies. It's just a precaution, nothing to worry about. She called ahead as a precaution. 5 words. Adjust, confirm, suggest, launch into, precaution. Again. Adjust, confirm, suggest, launch into, precaution. Affirmation 4. I handle phone calls with ease. I rearrange, I confirm, I stay calm. My spoken English flows naturally. Scene 5. At the supermarket. Shopping small talk. Late afternoon. A supermarket. You are in the queue. The person in front of you has a trolley the size of a small car. You have 3 items. Classic. Sorry, do you want to go ahead? You've only got a few things. Oh, are you sure? That's very kind. Of course, go ahead. Thank you so much. That's really thoughtful. At the checkout. Do you have a loyalty card? I do. Here it is. Bags? No, I'm fine. I brought my own. Great. That's $7.40, please. Can I pay by card? Of course. There we go. Receipt? No, thank you. Perfect. Have a good evening. You too. Thanks. Key phrases. Do you want to go ahead? Offering someone in a queue to go before you. A very kind, very English thing to do. Go ahead. You were here first. Please, go ahead. I insist. Go ahead. Practice. Do you want to go ahead? Go ahead, please. She let me go ahead in the queue. I brought my own. Said when you already have what is being offered. Bags, pen, umbrella. I brought my own pen, thanks. No need for a bag. I brought my own. She always brings her own coffee cup. Practice. I brought my own. No need. I brought my own. She brought her own. There we go. A soft, satisfied phrase used when something is completed, usually a payment or a small action. There we go. All done. Press confirm. There we go. There we go. That's sorted. Practice. There we go. There we go. All done. And there we go. Vocabulary Block 5. Everyday transactions. Thoughtful. Showing care and consideration for others. That was a very thoughtful thing to do. She's always so thoughtful with gifts. A small but thoughtful gesture. Loyalty card. A store card that earns you points or discounts for regular shopping. Do you have a loyalty card with us? I always forget my loyalty card. You get double points with the loyalty card today. Queue. A line of people waiting for something. British English specifically. Americans say line. The queue was out the door. She joined the queue quietly. Is this the queue for the checkout? Trolley. A wheeled cart for supermarket shopping. British English. Americans say cart. He had a full trolley. It must have been a big shop. Can you grab a trolley? She steered the trolley around the corner. Sorted. British informal, meaning arranged, resolved, or done. All sorted. No need to worry. Is everything sorted for the weekend? She had it sorted before anyone else noticed the problem. 5 words. Thoughtful, loyalty card, queue, trolley, sorted. Again. Thoughtful, loyalty card, queue, trolley, sorted. Affirmation 5. I move through daily tasks in English without hesitation. Small interactions build my fluency. I am comfortable here. Scene 6. With friends. Evening catch-up. Evening. You are at a friend's flat, or they are at yours. Tea. Perhaps something to eat. The kind of conversation that wanders without agenda. How are you, actually? Like, properly. Honestly, tired. But good tired. Like I've been doing a lot. That's the best kind. Yeah, work is full on at the moment, but I feel like things are moving, you know? I get that. I felt like that last year when I changed jobs. Was it worth it? Completely. Honestly, best decision I made. It wasn't easy at first, but now I can't imagine going back. That's reassuring. Give it time. That's all. Just give it time. Key phrases. Like properly. Adding properly after a question makes it more genuine and deeper. It signals you want a real answer, not a polite one. How are you? Properly. Did you sleep? Properly? Tell me what happened. Properly. Practice. How are you? Properly. Properly rested? Explain it to me properly. Full on. British informal for intense, demanding, and without pause. It's been full on this week. The training program is pretty full on. Full on from morning to night. Practice. It's been full on. Pretty full on this week. Full on, but worth it. I can't imagine going back. A very natural phrase for expressing that something has changed you, that the previous state now seems impossible or wrong. I can't imagine going back to that job. Once you learn it properly, you can't imagine going back. She said she couldn't imagine going back to the city. Practice. I can't imagine going back. Can't imagine going back now. She couldn't imagine going back. Give it time. Patient, warm advice. It means don't judge by the present moment. Things will improve. Give it time. It always gets easier. She just needs to give it time. Give it time. You're already further than you think. Practice. Give it time. Just give it time. Give it time. You'll see. Vocabulary Block 6. Friendship and feelings. Wander. To move or develop without a fixed direction. In conversation, a topic that wanders moves naturally from one thing to another. The conversation wandered for hours. We wandered around the city without a plan. Let your mind wander. Sometimes the best ideas come. Reassuring. Making someone feel less worried or uncertain. That's reassuring to hear. She has a reassuring presence. It was reassuring to know someone else had been through it. Agenda. A list of things to be discussed. Without agenda means casually, without a specific purpose. We didn't have an agenda, just talked. What's on the agenda for the meeting? Some of the best conversations have no agenda. Properly, completely, thoroughly, in the right way. Very common in British informal English. I haven't eaten properly all day. Did you sleep properly? I want to do this properly, not rush it. Worth it. Valuable enough to justify the effort, cost, or difficulty. Was the course worth it? Absolutely. It's hard work, but it's worth it. Everything worth having takes time. 5 words. Wander. Reassuring. Agenda. Properly. Worth it. Again. Wander. Reassuring. Agenda. Properly. Worth it. Affirmation 6. My friendships in English feel warm and real. I express how I feel. I ask and I listen. I belong in this language. Scene 7. At a restaurant. Dinner conversation. The restaurant is warm, not too loud. You are with 2 or 3 people, colleagues, friends, family. You've been seated. Menus are open. First, ordering. Are you ready to order, or do you need a moment? I think we're ready. Could we have the soup to start and the pasta for the main? Of course. And for you? I'll go for the salmon, please. And could I ask, is the sauce on the side? It can be, yes. I'll make a note. Perfect, thank you. Any drinks to start? Sparkling water for the table, please. Then, over dinner. I can't believe we haven't done this in so long. I know, life just gets in the way, doesn't it? We should make it a regular thing. We say that every time. This time, I mean it. Okay. First Thursday of every month. Done. Key phrases. Do you need a moment? Polite offer of more time. Said by restaurant staff and also useful in any context where someone needs to decide. Take your time. Do you need a moment? Do you need a moment to think about it? She asked if we needed a moment. We definitely did. Practice. Do you need a moment? Take a moment. She needed a moment. I'll go for a natural alternative to I'll have or I'll take. Feels active and decisive. I'll go for the steak. I'll go for option B. What are you going for? Practice. I'll go for the salmon. Going for something light. What are you going for? Life just gets in the way. A very common, relatable phrase. It means daily responsibilities and busyness prevent us from doing the things we intend to do. I meant to call. Life just got in the way. We lose touch sometimes. Life gets in the way. Don't let life get in the way of the things that matter. Practice. Life just gets in the way. Life got in the way. Don't let life get in the way. Vocabulary Block 7. Dining and connection. To start. In a restaurant context, this means the starter, the first course. I'll have the soup to start. What do you recommend to start? We skipped the starter and went straight to the main. On the side. Served separately from the main dish, not mixed in. Could I have the dressing on the side? She always orders sauce on the side. On the side means separate. Regular. Happening frequently and consistently. A regular thing is a habit. We should make this a regular thing. He's a regular here, comes every week. Regular practice makes regular progress. Make a note. To write something down to remember it. I'll make a note of your request. Make a note of the new time. She made a mental note to follow up. Sparkling. With bubbles. The opposite of still. Sparkling or still water? I prefer sparkling. Sparkling water for the table. 5 words. To start, on the side, regular, make a note, sparkling. Again. To start, on the side, regular, make a note, sparkling. Affirmation 7. I order with confidence. I connect over dinner. I enjoy English in social situations. It is comfortable. It is mine. Scene 8. Saying goodbye. The end of the day. It is late. The meal is over. The friends are putting on their coats. Someone is calling a car. The conversation slows, becomes warmer, the way endings always do. This was really lovely. It was. We absolutely have to do this again. First Thursday. I meant it. I'm putting it in my calendar right now. Ha! Okay, I believe you. Safe home, everyone. You too. Thank you for organizing this. It wasn't much, just a message in the group chat. Still, it got us here. Good night. Good night. Key phrases. Safe home. A warm British/Irish farewell meaning travel home safely. Very commonly used at the end of evenings. Safe home, everyone. Text me when you're home safe. She always says safe home. It's her thing. Practice. Safe home. Safe home, everyone. Text me when you're safe. It got us here. A simple, beautiful phrase. Whatever small action caused this gathering, even just a text message, it led to something real. Just a message, but it got us here. A small step, but it got us here. Whatever it took, it got us here. Practice. It got us here. It was enough. It got us here. The effort was small, but it got us here. Putting it in my calendar. The modern way of saying you are scheduling something. It signals commitment. I'm putting it in my calendar right now. Put it in your calendar so you don't forget. She put the date in her calendar immediately. Practice. Putting it in my calendar. Put it in your calendar. It's in my calendar. I won't forget. Vocabulary Block 8. Endings and warmth. Organize. To arrange or plan something. Who organized this? She did. Can you organize a time for us to meet? Well organized. Well attended. Commit. To decide firmly and follow through. I'm committing to this. First Thursday, every month. She committed to the plan immediately. It's easier to commit when you write it down. Farewell. A goodbye, often slightly more formal or emotional than a casual goodbye. It was a warm farewell. She said her farewells and left quietly. Safe home. It's a farewell and a wish at once. Gather. To come together in one place. We gathered around the table. It was good to gather like this. She gathered her things and headed for the door. Linger. To stay a little longer than expected, reluctant to leave because something is too good to end. They lingered on the doorstep for another 20 minutes. Goodbyes always linger. Let the warmth of the evening linger. 5 words. Organize, commit, farewell, gather, linger. Again. Organize, commit, farewell, gather, linger. Final review. A full day in real English. Let's walk back through the day we spent together. Briefly, gently. You woke up, groggy, made coffee, had a real conversation. You're up early. Couldn't sleep. You went to work, handled a meeting, a question, a colleague. I'll get back to you. No rush. You ordered coffee, made small talk, felt comfortable. Could I have a flat white, please? Anytime. You rearranged plans, stayed calm on the phone. Something's come up, just to be safe. You stood in a queue, let someone ahead of you, paid, moved on. There we go, all sorted. You talked to a friend, properly, about the real things. Give it time. I can't imagine going back. You had dinner, ordered confidently, made plans you actually mean to keep. First Thursday. Done. And you said goodbye warmly, lingering a little, the way good evenings always end. It got us here. Good night. That is real English. That is B1. That is B2. That is fluency in the small, true things. And now you know. You can do this. All of it. Every day is full of these moments. Every morning, every coffee, every phone call, every goodbye. And in each one, your English is there, ready, growing, becoming more and more your own. I speak with confidence. I find the words. I belong in every conversation. English is mine. Every day it becomes more natural. Every night I learn without effort. Every morning, I wake up a little more fluent than before. Thank you for spending this real day with me. I'm Alina from English After Midnight. Subscribe if this channel is part of your evenings, and I will see you in the next lesson. Good night.